Hello, today in this video I'll be talking and giving you on tips of which I believe would be most likely to help you benefit in a better and more efficient stroke in the butterfly. This would not only mean to use lesser energy but also for my primary audiences who are already competitive swimmers that are looking to take the next step into making international meets and representing their nations in the stroke of butterfly. But for those of you who are not experienced but are definitely interested, are also most welcome to watch my video further. Firstly, let me introduce myself. I am Nicole Toh, a national swimmer from Singapore, and have been in the sport for more than 10 years. Thus, I'll be including and condensing all of the knowledge regarding the butterfly stroke that I've learned thus far. So moving on, I will introduce to you some of the main technical terms and describing into full details as to how they could greatly improve one technique and stroke. The first term that is very important in the butterfly is known as the dolphin kick. What a dolphin kick is it is essentially a kick in which both legs move up and down together with the knees bent on the upswing as seen in this picture. But the downswing that uses your hamstring is definitely very important as well. However, it is not that simple because both of your feet have to be kept close together while producing a whipping-like motion. In addition, your hips will be used as an initial start point where it goes up followed by your legs. The dolphin kick of butterfly usually also consists of a two big kicks, which is not normally seen in other strokes. This would mean that one would be softer and faster, and it is being carried out when the start of a pull is being initiated, while the other would have a wider degree of kick and it will be harder when a pull is being carried out halfway through. These two big kicks is extremely helpful in letting one have a good rhythmic kick and provides excellent momentum. This then brings me to the upper body. Next would be catch. It is known as the pull where you can also so-called grab water with your hands. Expanding on that, first off, you always have to ensure that your fingers are close together rather than spread widely. In addition, we also have to pay attention that when entering the water, our hands have to be shoulder width apart with hands slightly bent when entering the water. Next, when performing the pull motion, we will always want it to have high elbow as seen in this video. This will allow you to use your lats muscles as it is the strongest muscle group in your arms, thus allowing more power and resulting in an increased speed, but at the same time also reducing chances of injury. Aside from that, some people think that all of the information is all that you need to know. However, the next part is the main bulk of pull, which is the S-line pull. As seen in this video, you can clearly tell the S shape that the swimmer is so-called drawing. I am always told by my coach to do this so as to be able to have a longer distance per pull carried, which means that I will be able to travel a greater distance. Last but not least would be the body line position, of which, in my opinion, I think it's the most important of them all. This is because you will have to combine both pulls and kicks together, which is what I had mentioned earlier in this video. No matter how strong your kicks or pull are, not having a proper body position in the water would tremendously affect your efficiency in the water. This is in particular for the stroke of butterfly, as it can get slightly complicated with the rhythm, having to ensure that your kick comes first and then your pull, as seen in the picture. Last but not least, you would want to have your body in a straight line so that there will be less water resistance. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you had enjoyed watching the contents of my video and think that it was of help in helping you improve your technique. Last but not least, please feel free to write in the comment section below if there's any questions or thoughts that you have had on my video. Thank you and hope to catch you again soon. Here's my bibliography, which I had carried out research on, that I used 2 books and 1 journal article.